Is it safe?
When I started acting a long time ago, I was in a company of actors in the regions in the United Kingdom, and we did a different play every 2 or 3 weeks. Sometimes it was Shakespeare, sometimes it was a modern play or a new play, sometimes a very popular play, an old play. It didn't really matter. And I've always rather been known as being a good actor rather than being an actor who did one particular sort of thing. But I'm very happy about Gandalf, and it came to me by chance, rather late in my career. Perhaps I was ready for it, but I you know, it. I don't think that Tolkien is of less value than Shakespeare. He's just different. And if he draws a larger audience, then it doesn't worry me at all.
Are you excited to be Gandalf once again?
We'll see. When I've seen a script and I've seen the dates and I've seen everything else about it, then I'll make a decision. But at the moment, I would be very happy to go back to Gandalf. It reminds me of it was a very pleasant time in my life in New Zealand, which I liked a great deal. And if it meant going back to New Zealand, well, that would be fun and enjoyable. But I'm not dropping everything else and just to wait in case it happens. But if it does, I'll be very, very happy to be part of it, I think.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles. And by opposing, end them.
Was Sir Ian the only choice for the role of Hamlet for you, Sean?
Oh, yeah, it wasn't a choice, it was an idea. The idea was to do Hamlet with Ian. I mean, I suppose I fancied doing Hamlet, but no, I didn't think, oh, I'll do Hamlet. Who, should I ask X, Y, or Z to do Hamlet? No, the idea was to do Hamlet with Ian being an 8-year-old playing Hamlet. And so followed the casting. His mother was played by a woman younger than him, and his father was played by a woman almost the same age as him. So the whole of the casting was, as we would say in England, dotty. We call it dotty. It's a sort of slightly strange idea. Dotty is a very fond English expression which covers almost anything abstract, basically.
A little bit insane, a little
A
bit
little bit
dangerous,
insane, yes. So
but
yeah,
fun.
From this time forth, my thoughts be bloody.
In the United Kingdom, many of us have done a lot of Shakespeare, and we can bring that experience to bear. Uh, and so the actor playing Polonius, the prime minister figure, as it were, Stephen Burkoff, Stephen has directed Hamlet, played Hamlet, and written a book about Hamlet. That was his contribution. Uh, the ghost of Hamlet's father was played by another good friend of ours, Francesca Annis. And years ago, she and I played Romeo and Juliet together at Stratford-upon-Avon for the Royal Shakespeare Company. So our experience of Shakespeare
uh,
is
and,
relevant.
and she, Francesca Annis, was in Roman Polanski's Macbeth.
Oh, that's right.
So
Yeah,
she had done a
that's right.
very famous Shakespearean adaptation on film. So for her, when she saw this, she was just thrilled. She felt, that she'd been in two Shakespeare adaptations she was very proud of. But Ian's right. It's that is, well, certainly for people of my age and older, a few younger ones, but certainly people my age and older, that's part of your cultural heritage. I mean, as an actor, I'm talking about being in a great number of plays on stage, often Shakespeare.